back to the WHTV broadcast.
I'm Lucas Sweeney.
And I'm Jacob Wyndham.
And our first story is about the ACT.
Thanks, Lucas and Jacob. This week I looked at the ACT and the workshops that Timberland provides. Let's go check it out. The ACT is a national test that most students are required to take in order to get into colleges. Timberland offers free ACT workshops that cover all the subjects of the test.
It covers math and English, reading, and science. I think the workshops do a ton to help get students prepared so that on the day they go in for the test, they definitely know what they're going to see. You can just show up on the nights that it's scheduled, and we do sessions 4 times a year. So it's set up so it's science one week, and then it's the math the next week, and then reading and English the third week, and then the test is usually that Saturday.
So for the math portion, we meet on a Tuesday and Thursday night. On the first night, we go over a lot of strategies, a lot of ways to enhance your practice strategies. And then the second night, we do a full practice test. And then we go through the answers. We talk about how to solve certain questions, and we go over a ton of math concepts that are covered on the test.
I heard about these workshops from the counselor's office. I went there one morning because I needed help with my ACTs. I decided to go because I needed help. I had a 22 and I needed like at least a 24 to get a certain amount from a school for a scholarship. So it's like, I need help. So I went up to 25. So it worked out. I would recommend going for the ones you really need help with, especially.
You can sign up and get more information in the guidance office. Also go to act.org to get more information on the test. The next test that is available for sign up is on April 13th.
Today we're taking a look at the foreign exchange student program at Timberland.
According to migrationpolicy.org, the United States has historically been the top destination for international students. Today, the United States remains the country of choice for the largest number of international students, hosting about 1.1 million of the 4.6 million enrolled worldwide in 2017.
How has it all been for me to be at Timberland? I mean, I think it's all about the people, like whatever people you come across with. That is what's going to make it either significant or very lonely, kind of, because you don't really know anyone in the beginning.
Mrs. Lanzara, a registrar for Timberland, states, the foreign exchange students are assigned to our high school based on where their host family lives. Once the Office of Administrative Services approves the foreign exchange student to attend, I proceed with enrolling the students just like we would with any new student. The counselor then works with them to get a schedule that fits their educational needs.
Well, so far it's been pretty good. Like, you could get to know like different people. That's pretty awesome. So I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, it's hard being away from your family, but at the same time you learn a lot of things, so I really recommend it.
I do think it's important to have this program at Timberland because we're kind of in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes it's hard to get a better world view based on our geographical location. So bringing people in and learning about their cultures is really cool and really important for our school.
Hello everybody, my name is Robbie Manor, and today I'll be showing you how to create your schedule for the 2019-2020 year. All students have until now and the end of the month, January 31st, to create their schedule for the 2019-2020 year. The tutorial I have for you today is short and simple and easy to use. The first thing you must do is sign into your Tyler Sys account. Then on the upper right hand corner, click the button that says Year. Click on the top 2019-2020. After you are finished clicking 2019-2020, you must scroll down to Course Request and then click that. Once you are finished clicking Class Request, you will have a blank screen appear. If you look down to the right bottom hand corner, a plus sign with the words Add Request at the bottom below are what you should click next. Once you click Add Request, you will get the Add Request pop-up screen. Then it will ask you to select how you want to view the available courses. You will then click the gray rectangle and it will ask you to click Select or Subject Selection List. Click Subject Selection List. Then you will have the grades 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th appear. Click the grade that you will be going into next year. Once you've clicked your grade, you will see a long list of different classes you were able to take. For starters, you must click your recommended core classes such as math, science, history, and English classes. Then you may choose electives after that. Once you are finished on Tyler Sys, you must then go to your school website and choose your alternate classes. You will then click Student Life and scroll down to Course Registration. It will then send you to a Google form that you will send to the school that requires you and recommends that you choose 2 alternate classes just in case you do not get classes you wanted on Tyler Sis. Remember that the last day to do this is on the 31st of January. That's all I have for today, guys. Now back to the studio.
Are you a thespian like me?
Heck yes.
Oh, do you know where the thespians just went?
Where to?
No, you were there. You just actually just answered.
Where
were they?
Kansas City.
For what?
ThesCon.
Recently, Timberland Thespians traveled to Kansas City for the annual Missouri State Thespian Conference, and this week we decided to go take a look. Every year, students across Missouri are given the opportunity to attend the Missouri State Thespian Conference, which is held in either Kansas City or St. Louis. This year, Timberland had 23 students go, along with 2,000 others throughout the state.
ThesCon is an opportunity for students who really love theater, our school's thespians specifically, to all come together across the state and get to hone in on their craft and make new friends and experience things with people who love the same things they do, which is a really unique and special experience, I think. I've met so many amazing people, and it's its own unique experience, and there's no way to come away from it without a good mindset.
There's a wide variety of workshops available for thespians to take that can range from learning choreography of Hamilton with a former Rockette or tips on enhancing students' technical skills. In these workshops, students are able to meet all different kinds of people from other schools.
ThesCon has impacted me because it just tells you to be yourself. You get around a bunch of different people. Instead of being around, like, I guess, athletes every day, you get to join some other people and really get to know them. So you actually learn a lot. Like my first year, I was like, oh, I'm not going to learn that much, but the teachers here are incredible. You just learn different traits. I never thought I'd come here and learn about juggling, but I did. So
what I love about state conference is that you feel the theater magic you feel on opening night throughout the entire conference, but then you also get a family aspect that you get with 2,000 kids, and you get to learn things you would have never been able to learn at your school. I mean, you can take a juggling workshop, you can learn stage fighting, or you can literally hang out with a Broadway actor and learn about what it is to be in their shoes. State conference affects the lives of thespians as a whole because they get to see people who are in theater education, people who are on Broadway, people who have found other avenues to pursue theater and have had a successful career. It teaches them that it's okay to go out and try something new and branch out. State conference is important because it gives people opportunities for scholarships, chances to compete, perform, and it gives us a chance to see how other troops learn and experience theater.
ThesCon was held January 9th through 12th in Kansas City. Timberland brought 5 individual events to conference. Judges ranked students on a scale, with superior being the best rating. At closing session, it was announced that seniors Luke Engler, Andrew Veggie, and junior Quentin Simpson were the only participants in the group acting category to receive a superior rating.
Hi, I'm Bryn Lasky reporting this week with your news story on Athlete of the Month. Let's go check it out.
Every month, Timberland chooses an Athlete of the Month. This month it started off with soccer player Justin Martinez.
Receiving this notice, it kind of made me feel like good just about like what I've accomplished my junior year. I just try to keep practices lighthearted. I know it's like serious and we need to get better as a team, but at the same time it's all about having fun and like keeping that family knit bond. So just making sure that everybody is having a good time, even though we're doing like the sport that we love, just really like encourages everybody to keep giving it their all. I do believe that I strive every day to be a good athlete. I feel like I just put my all into my practices just so that it can better me.
Justin definitely inspires me as well as others to be a better athlete. He's always setting the bar super high for everyone to achieve greatness and everything. Justin's best moments are definitely that he just never stops. He's a workhorse on the field, off the field. Even in the classrooms, he does really well, and he's just super successful all around, and so we're all really happy for him.
The other Athlete of the Month was cheerleader Lindsay McDaniel.
Lindsay is one of those people who leads by example, and she is always working super, super hard. She's one of the first people there. She's always one of the last people there. And no matter what, no matter if she's injured, having a bad day, stressed out, it doesn't matter. She's always there, and she's always working to her hardest. I think Lindsay has a lot of great moments. This is the 4th year that I've coached her. I've coached her all the way from when she was a freshman on JV and then all of her years on varsity. It's been one of my favorite things as a coach is seeing her personality come out through cheer.
Receiving this award made me feel I was really surprised and excited to know that all of my hard work had paid off because I'm here day in and day out putting in the work. My best moment was when I landed my full because it was kind of out of nowhere and everyone was so excited for me and I was excited for myself. So I strive the team to be better because I'm always trying to take initiative and get things done. I don't like just sitting around. I like to make use of our time here and hope for the best that we can be.
Lindsay was a good choice for the Athlete of the Month because she's very hardworking and she never quits. One of her best moments is one time at practice we were all just tumbling and she got her full, which was a really cool moment, and she started crying and it was really emotional, but it was really cool. Lindsay definitely does push other people to do better, but not in a mean way. It's more like inspiring.
I'm Bryn Laspy, now back to the studio.
Hey man, do you like my socks and sandals? It's not socks and sandals. Okay, okay. Our next story is about socks and sandals.
Hello everybody, my name is Aubrey Nolan. Today we will be checking out the fashion trend of socks and sandals.
According to Glamour magazine, ugly footwear is coming back in style. Many students say they think socks and sandals are actually cute. The new rise in popularity of socks and sandals in the younger generation could have something to do with a higher place importance on comfort than style.
I think socks and sandals are popular because they're super cozy and really cute and they go super good with my Crocs.
My opinion on socks and sandals is they're freaking amazing and they're comfortable and I love them. I like wearing them because they're easy and they're comfortable and my toes feel free, but they're not because they're in socks.
Socks and sandals are popular with the younger generation simply because they're comfortable, functional, and kind of fun. But I have to say, some of us did this 20 years ago, a long time ago, and it's just comfortable and it's fun. How do socks and sandals fit in with other current fashion trends? What I think is that students are into comfort, they're not necessarily into fashion, and they're more into function. And so I think that's kind of where it goes in, is just the idea of comfort and fun.
That's all I have for today. Now back to the studio.
Why did you just do that? I felt like introducing our next story with a Fortnite default. I'm Lucas Sweeney reporting for WHTV for this week's Man on the Street, asking people what their favorite Fortnite dances are. Fortnite is an online multi-platform video game that has emotes that a mom from USA Today describes as only 53% as annoying as bottle flipping. Because of this, I decided to ask some students and staff what their go-to Fortnite dances are.
The floss. This is the floss.
Orange justice. I'm flossing.
The dab.
Default.
The floss.
We're doing the floss.
Orange justice.
It's the orange justice.
I'm doing the floss.
When the cookies are out of the oven.
Orange justice. Shoot.
Default dance.
The most commonly picked Fortnite dance was the floss. I'm Lucas Sweeney, back to the studio. And now, to conclude our broadcast, a short PSA made by this man about drinking water. Have a nice week.
Water is good. Water is great. If you drink water, you will hydrate. If you don't drink it, then I say, well, here's some things that water helps. Digestive system, body waste, blood pressure, airways, minerals and nutrients, weight loss, it prevents kidney damage, dehydration, it also helps concentration. So if you're struggling on that test, drink some water, it's the best. Water is good. Water is great. If you drink water, you will hydrate. Now that I told you what water can do, here's some water facts you may not have knew. world's most common substance, 8 pounds for a gallon. Regulates the temperature, home place for a salmon, or water in the air. Then in all the lakes, there's waves, riptides, ocean currents, and wakes. With this brand new info, some of you have gotten, I'll leave you with this message so you can go untrodden. Even if the taste isn't that fun, I hope you heard the benefits so I can be done.
But not that much.